We are going to do a get ready with me from start to finish, hair, wardrobe, everything. I realized that I just kind of like jumped right into the eyes. I didn't even say hi, so I wanted to quickly say hey. I hope you guys are doing super well. I hope you guys had a really great like festive season. I know everything is kind of slowly kind of coming to an end, and we're just gonna end it with a really great New Year's Eve. Anyways, let's get right into this get ready with me because we are going to get this look together. So it's going to be a get ready with me, very festive. I'm getting ready for Christmas Eve actually. So I want to do like a super dramatic, I don't know if dramatic's the right word, but I want to do a super gold eye. I actually have this palette here that I'm kind of getting inspired by, and also this. So this is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. It's so beautiful. And I also have this, which is Gilded Gold by Laura Mercier. So first I'm just gonna start with my eyes, and I'm gonna apply this all over the lid. These caviar sticks are like the easiest things to work with. You can literally like just stop here. I always say that because I like really simple looks, but this is gonna be like a quick but very impactful look. So next I'm gonna go into that chocolate bar palette, and I'm gonna grab this really beautiful gold. I mean, it's like a big shadow here. It's called Chocolate Gold. So we're just gonna pat that right on top so it has an even longer staying power, as well as like now you can see it pop up even more. And I feel like gold, I'm gonna wear red tonight, and I feel like it just looks so beautiful together. Gold and bronzies and browns look so good paired with red. We just celebrate on Christmas Eve actually. What do you guys do? I never do anything at all on Christmas Day. Probably be editing, so it's very chill in my family for Christmas Day. So now I'm just taking this color here. It's called Cocoa Truffle. It's like a brown, I would say, with like a hint of like a red undertone. And then I'm also using this one called So Bougie, and that one's more of a soft brown. And I'm just gonna put that right into the crease. Fluffy brush with So Bougie. I'm going to quickly jump into my brows before I continue on because I do want to put some shadow under there, and I'm just going to fill in those gaps. I can hear my mom. If you hear any noise in the background, that is my mother wrapping gifts. I literally am the worst when it comes to Christmas. I'm not like the hugest Christmas person, so I always do my shopping super last minute. And I just went this morning to Target to get some last minute things. So now I'm going to take this color here. It's like a vanilla shade. It's called Rollin' in Dough. Just going to highlight that brow bone. Just going to clean up these eyes, make it a little more dramatic with the darker brown that I was already using. Let's go right back in there. Fluffy brush. So now I'm going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm going to take this like liner brush and go into Cocoa Truffle, and then also this one that has like a bit of a greenish bronzy darker brown shade, and it's called Holla for the Dollar. I'm going to apply that right onto the lower lash line. I honestly don't know why I am doing bolder eye, because all I'm going to do is eat tamales and sit in la sala, just like the memes say. Sorry, it keeps unfocusing, I'm not sure why. So I'm just taking that Holla for a Dollar, this shade here, once again. And now I'm gonna go onto my base, and I'll come back and finish the eye with like liner and stuff. I like to do that last for some reason, but I'm gonna take this Dermalogica Hydro Blur primer, and I've been really loving this. It feels so nice, like even though it's like a matte, one of those blurring primers, it feels so hydrating. So also on like the high points of my cheeks, I'm going to take MAC Strobe Cream. Trying to balance all the food I'm gonna have later. So now I'm gonna go into foundation. So I'm gonna take this Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's like my go-to for long nights. So I'm just gonna take that on my face like I usually do. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush. I finally got a new beauty blender. Actually, I haven't been using beauty blenders because I felt like I needed to get a new one. So I finally got a new one. I'm lazy to grab it. So we are just gonna use a brush. But this foundation works really nice with the beauty blender as well. If you're really used to putting a lot of product, the beauty blender will definitely help airbrush this out. And now we're gonna take the concealer. This is the ColourPop one, and I'm in the shade Medium 30. They have a ton of different shades. So I'm just gonna add just a teeny bit here, just to clean up some of the eye as well. So now I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wands and Contour Wands. So they look like this. They're actually like little tubes, and I feel like the packaging is so genius. I used them for the first time yesterday and I'm kind of obsessed. I especially really love the highlight. It just leaves such a natural, but you still can see it kind of finish. So this is what the contour looks like, and you just twist it to open it up and like for the product to deposit onto this little sponge. You can just, it's really easy. So I'm gonna put a little up here as well. It's like dummy proof, you like cannot mess this up. Up there. And then once you're done with it, you just reseal it up, and I feel like it's just so good. I love this packaging. So now I'm gonna take it's another Real Techniques brush, and I'm just gonna buff that so that it blends out. It's like the easiest contour I think I've ever tried, because it blends so easy. You don't have to do much. I had the lightest hand. Like you can see I'm grabbing it from like up here. I'm not like up here trying to really blend. If you've been intimidated with contour, I think this is like such a good one for you. Or if you know how to contour, I still think it's amazing because of the finish. Like it looks really natural, but it did something. Like you can definitely see it did something. So now we can take the highlight one, and it's literally the same thing. You twist it up and you can just punch it to where you want, or you can swipe it, whatever you want to do. And it is such a beautiful highlight. I'm actually gonna take this one by Charlotte Tilbury. This brush. Seriously, so beautiful. Let me zoom you in, sorry. So now I'm gonna dust my face with this MAC Mineralized Powder to set everything. I want this to really last until midnight. And it is currently about 4 p.m. So for contour, I'll just go ahead and continue this Charlotte Tilbury theme. I'll take my Film Star, and I'm going to use a contour brush. Just dip into the contour sculpt shade. Looks like this. For blush, I'm going to take this one by Tarte. It's called Party, with a lot of A's. It's like a really pretty, like, mauve-y. Just trying to find my cheekbones, guys. Just trying to find them. I'm gonna actually add a bit more of the Cocoa Truffle, this brown, the dark brown that I've been working with, and just kind of drag it down a wee bit further. Just give it a little bit more drama. And I'm gonna take another small brush. I'll just take this lip brush and use that chocolate gold color that we were using all over the lid. And I'm gonna take it down right here. This thing is so gold, it's so pretty. It's really pretty. And then I'm gonna go right up in here. It's not my favorite eyeliner, but it'll do. I can work with it. And I'm going to take that liner brush again and just kind of smudge it out a little bit. So now I'm gonna take my Ico brow gel. This one like glues my eyebrow hairs down. So now I'm gonna finish up the eye with mascara. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, and it is my jam right now. It's like insane. It's insane, this mascara. That's all I have to say. So those are the finished eyes. Now you can kind of do whatever lip you want. Red would be beautiful. I'm gonna be wearing a red dress actually, so I don't know. I just want to do, I mean, you can totally do red with red. It's like not an issue at all, but I'm just gonna go for something a little bit more neutral. So I'm gonna use Pillow Talk. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. First, I'm gonna line my lips with her lip cheat in Pillow Talk. Kind of makes your lip poutier too. And now I'm gonna use the Pillow Talk lipstick. Oh, this is so beautiful. And I always love to have a little bit of shine, so I'm gonna use this lip glacé. This is in the Rose Gold Accent by Laura Mercier. And I didn't put any powder highlight yet, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna take the Film Star once again and just go over that highlight. I mean, that highlight, the cream one, is so beautiful. Revisiting those same where I applied the highlight already. And now just intensifying it a little bit. It'll also make it last longer. So that is the finished makeup look. Now we're gonna move on to my hair. Oh, you know what? Let's set that makeup. I always forget about that. So I grabbed this one. It's called the Pretty Filter, and it is by Touch in Soul. And this one is like mattifying, but it's fine because I feel like I have a lot of like luminescence anyway, so it's really not gonna, it's not gonna make a difference too much. But what it does do is, like, I literally used this when I was in Thailand, and I mean, it's so humid there, and my makeup kind of stayed flawless. Like, I mean, flawless is a stretch, but it stayed intact more so on the days that I wore this versus the days that I didn't. When I wore this, it pretty much, like, I still felt very fresh faced. So it smells like alcohol, I will say that. So if your face is like sensitive to alcohol, I would not recommend this. I don't know what the ingredients are because it is in Korean, but you can look it up to see exactly what it has in there, because I definitely smell a lot of alcohol. So now we can move on to the hair. I need like a little break. So actually, I'm gonna show you guys this little trick that I picked up watching Jen Atkin. So I'm gonna do like a top knot, like you guys saw in the intro, right? So just put it about here, leveled kind of like here. And I need some hairspray. So I'm gonna take this one. This is the medium hairspray by Way. And sorry, I would bring it up, but I'm gonna just spray it onto the brush directly, so I don't have like too much right on my hair right away. Really want to smooth everything. Now we're gonna tie this one, and Jen actually uses like these bungee cords, but I haven't picked it up yet. I really need to Amazon it. So I'm just gonna use an elastic, a regular old elastic. I want it to be super tight and like facelifty. So I'm just gonna hit, like, I have a lot of little baby hairs, so I like to smooth it with like something wet. So I'm just taking this wave spray. Mainly I like it because it makes my hair smell really good. So that really helps to smooth everything down. Or else, like, I have like those really stubborn new growth hairs that'll just spring up, and even like no amount of hairspray will smooth it out, and then they'll be like super crunchy and crispy and just not a good look. I'm just gonna re-smooth it. Now that I wet it, it's like a lot smoother. Just gonna hit my hand. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the next section of hair below here with the wave spray. I need more. Just gonna smooth this up. I'm gonna flip my hair down and then just kind of re-smooth it. So I don't know if you guys are gonna see this. And this one I kind of don't care, so I'm just going to hit my hair with the hairspray directly. Nice and taut. Oh, if you have like these thinner ones, sometimes what I like to do as well is just double it up. If you also don't have the bungees, everything is super, super alien-esque, just how I like it. If you have thin hair and you want to make it like look bigger, this was also kind of a trick that she said. So you do this, twist, and then twist, 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 kind of like winding it up. It looks just a little bit fuller, a little more decorative as well, and then we can just pin it down. So you'll have something like this. I'm like okay with it. I mean, it's fine. And then it's the perfect time to wear earrings. When your hair is pulled out of your face, you can really have any kind of earrings, even if they're smaller, because obviously people are gonna see them. So I'm just gonna take these guys by Topshop. You know, I think I'm gonna change the color. I like want to do maybe Leo. So I'm gonna change my lip color really fast too. This is in the color Leo, like I said, by Glossier. I just think it's so much better. And it's a lot less fussy as well. So I'm gonna be eating a lot today. So now I'm gonna get changed. So I am all dressed as well. I ended up going with this dress from Lulu's, which they actually sent to me, and I'm so grateful for because I feel like it's like literally so perfect for this kind of like festive season. Also, it's red and I love red, and I'm gonna be able to wear it so much. It's like a little present. Merry Christmas, guys. I really hope you guys had a great holiday. Or if you don't celebrate anything, I hope your day is going well. And thank you guys so much for getting ready with me. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.